Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the likes and not. I am PUMSQUTCH, hello, and today is something a little bit different on my channel. Today I will be talking about the recent SAO movie that came out in theaters, Sword Art Online, yes. I enjoyed the movie, but there were some things that I didn't particularly care for, but other things I did enjoy, and I want to just have a little bit of discussion, talk a little bit about it, and that's basically all that this video is going to be. In the background, you're going to be seeing what happens when two idiots play 1v1 in Overwatch, and later on, some Destiny. Anyways, without further ado, let's jump right into the video. So, recently I saw the Sword Art Online movie that was a one-time event in one of my local theaters. And I have to say, it was enjoyable. I enjoyed it, my girlfriend enjoyed it, the whole crowd certainly enjoyed it from all the cheering that was going on. It was a very good event, it was very cool, very fun. When they first started the movie, instead of having any of the characters pop up like how in an animated movie or anything, I think they had the Japanese voice actor for Kirito. Funny little thing is that my girlfriend was trying to pronounce his name and said Kirito. I thought it was just funny because it sounded like she was trying to pronounce Dorito and was, yeah, not pronouncing it very well, but anyways. She did that because she really hasn't finished anything past the first episode of the original season 1, so I'm gonna have to help her watch the rest of the series, get her caught up. But she enjoyed the movie. And she had some things that she thought were meh, but we both enjoyed it regardless. So, first and foremost, I do want to say that this movie is meant for the hardcore SAO fans, or the SAO fans that have been around for a long time. Any people who are curious about SAO or are not sure about it, they may not enjoy the movie. If they don't like SAO, then they won't enjoy the movie. It won't change their minds about the whole series as a whole, because it caters to the old fans, the original Sword Art Online fans. It's a Sword Art Online movie with the same Sword Art Online formula for the same Sword Art Online fans. That's it in a nutshell. But that does not mean it is not enjoyable. If you enjoy the SAO formula, if you enjoy epic battles in anime, then believe me, this one will entertain you in some way, shape, or form. And it's good to cater to your fans, but I don't know if they were just trying to do something with the flashbacks, because throughout the movie, when you were being told plot points from the older series, from the original season 1 or well, you didn't really get much from season 2, I don't remember anything, but in season 1 there were many flashbacks and mentions about season 1, such as the main antagonist at the end of the series, what they went through together, because it plays a very important role in the main point, or the main driving force for Kirito, our main character again, in the Sword Art Online movie. And it's not bad. That is not a bad thing, but it's... I couldn't tell which was the main plot, I guess you could say. Well, actually, the main plot, I guess, could make sense. It really does make sense, actually. I shouldn't be saying that. It does make sense, but it's just not anything new or different. It's something that we've seen before, and I'm trying really hard not to spoil it. But essentially, Asuna becomes the damsel in distress again, which I found very unfortunate, because to be honest, Asuna she was my favorite character in the movie because she seemed like she was doing so much more than Kirito. What I liked about what they did to Kirito is that they made him not overpowered. They made him to be like a regular person playing a video game. Because in the Sword Art Online movie, there is virtual reality, but the main focus is something called augmented reality, which, if you don't know by now, is basically just changing the perception of the world around you into a video game or into a different reality. And that's what the movie was doing, or the technology in the movie. And that's where it's all centered around, these kind of Google Glass looking things, and Kirito is not overpowered, but he is a regular person who's not extraordinary in most any way. In fact, in the first fight that he participates in the movie, in the augmented reality, he trips. He falls, he trips, and he has to run because he's being chased by a monster. This happens very early in the movie. Not a spoiler, I hope. But Asuna, on the other hand, she is clearly more experienced. She knows what she's doing in the game, and she's doing a lot in the raid, because what they're doing is they're fighting boss tough bosses from the first season of SAO. And that I thought was a really cool little callback, or a little bit of fan service, was putting the season 1 SAO bosses into the game. Really cool, really fun. And I did like how they did a little bit of a switcheroo where Asuna was a more competent hero to start with. I thought that was really cool. Not only was she more competent hero, she was a good leader and a good player of the game. Well, I guess those are the reasons why she would be. She's a good leader and a good player of the game, which is what makes her a great character. And she doesn't do it because, or she isn't like that because the plot demands it, or because she has to be. No, she's like that because you can see she has experience playing the game, because she has experience leading in the game. You could see that, and you could think back to when she was playing the original SAO, when she was playing the game in the first season. She was a leader of a guild, or not a leader, but she was basically a leader. I guess I can't find any better words. But she was basically a leader, and you could see that transfer over into the actual movie, what she's doing.
I'm an army of one.
So I thought that was really amazing, and I was really sad when they turned her into the damsel in distress again. I thought that was kind of a letdown, because they did that just so they can make Kirito the main focus, the main hero again. Honestly, and I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, I kind of wish that somebody else would be able to be a hero too, other than Kirito, because he's a fulfillment character, yes, but it's kind of a bit what the heck when only one character's the hero every single time. He's there to Deus Ex Machina his way out of every single situation. And this includes the ending, which, I gotta be honest, the ending was really cool. It was actually really climatic, because the final battle, well done, well choreographed, well animated. It was just really well done of a final boss battle. And what I like that they did in the movie is that they gave a bit more fan service to the fans by putting Kirito and Asuna. Oh, here's the play of the game. Kirito and Asuna and all the characters that were in it in their original Sword Art Online, the first season skins, their character models. Kirito has his dual swords, has his black coats, and Asuna has the Knights of the Round Table, I think. I could be thinking Knights of the Blood Oath. What's Knights of the Round Table? I don't know, I'm thinking the wrong thing, maybe Yu-Gi-Oh! But Knights of the Blood Oath skin with her rapier, and it's just such a cool little bit of fan service. Shion got her skin from Gun Gale Online, and her sniper rifle, which I kind of wish that they touched up on season 2 at the very least, to give a bit more to people who haven't seen the actual original series. But it was still really cool, really awesome bit of fan service, and that's that's one of the moments. The moment that Kirito grabbed his dual swords and pulled them, that's one of the moments where the whole theater just started screaming, going woo! It was amazing. People were saying, "Oh my gosh, it's amazing!" They were just throwing popcorn. They were happy. Everyone was just cheering and just, "Oh my gosh!" Yeah, it was amazing. But anyways, in all seriousness, after that, really, I don't know what the heck that was. It was a really fun experience. For the movie, one other thing that I have to say is that, let me check my notes right here really quickly. For the movie, yes, augmented reality. Yeah, Asuna was my favorite character. She was a good player, experience, skill. Kirito did seem more believable and less as an overpowered savior. However, this does change. Kirito does become more overpowered than ever before. That's all you need to know. It's Sword Art Online. Kirito is going to become overpowered. Another interesting thing that they did is that they added a basically digital idol or virtual reality idol. And I forgot her name, I think it was Yuna. It's very Hatsune Miku-esque, and she would pop up during battles to support the people fighting the bosses in the boss raids. And she would have her own concerts, and it's very similar to Hatsune Miku. Lovely. Hatsune Miku. And I gotta be honest, some of the songs I wasn't really feeling all that much. They were okay, but some of the songs I just wasn't too into. A few songs I really did enjoy actually, but some of them I just was meh about, I just couldn't get into. Yeah, so I was pretty mixed on the soundtrack, but overall, not bad, not bad. Villain's motives were not made clear until, yeah. The villain's motives, until you learn them, it doesn't make sense why they're doing this. But once they start being revealed, it makes sense, and you start to think, okay, this is an actual, or this character is acting like an actual person instead of just supposed to be the villain because the plot demands it. Yes, very good. I do have to say though that one thing that did bother me was kind of the ending. Yeah, the ending of the movie was, well, I would say the final battle of the movie. The final battle of the movie was too Deus Ex Machina for my taste. I have not said that so seriously until since excuse me, since when I first watched Sword Art Online, because Sword Art Online is very Deus Ex Machina in its endings, sad to say. Like, first season was kind of Deus Ex Machina, but could make sense if you push the envelope a little bit in terms of, what's that word I'm thinking of? Oh yeah, logic. It's not a bad ending. I mean, if they could just adjust the final battle to make a bit more sense, the ending would seriously be one of the most perfect endings I've seen to any sort of anime or anime movie at all. Of course, then I do need to watch Akira first, or I do need to watch Akira very soon, but that's besides the point. The ending is very, very, very well done for an anime or anime movie. It just wraps everything up in a neat little bow, and you're not actually left with many other questions, except for after the credits roll, which I'll get to in a minute. But the final battle, the final epic battle, it's epic, it's cinematic, it's amazing. Problem, it's way too Deus Ex Machina for my taste. Like, it's one of those moments in SAO where they put something before you to see and you wonder, oh, okay. And you have to think about how that makes sense. And you think like, okay, so I guess it makes sense if it was because of this. Other than that, it's kind of just a Deus Ex Machina, which that's what Sword Art Online is known for.
Our fleet is growing,
but aside from that, the movie was enjoyable. It was fun. I enjoyed it. My girlfriend enjoyed it. We had a grand old time watching the movie. It was a great event. And like all movies that have people walking out before the credits are over, there's a bonus scene at the end. And during this bonus scene, it is mentioned that SAO will return. That's right. At the end of the movie, after the credits roll, there's a bonus scene. And after the bonus scene plays, the screen goes black, and on it, it says SAO will return. And the whole of all that everybody that was remaining, let me take off my headset. They were just going, woo! And just screaming, cheering, more so than when Kirito was, where everybody was having their original skins. And my mother's in the other room, she's probably wondering what I'm doing in here. But, this was a good movie, or it was an enjoyable movie. Was it bad? No. Was it Emmy Award winning? No, as much as I would want it to be. I don't think it would be. But it was still fun. I enjoyed the movie. It was enjoyable. Some Deus Ex Machina happens in good old Sword Art Online fashion because Kirito having to become overpowered because his Asuna is the damsel in distress again. But that's the formula that's worked. I was a bit disappointed that she had to become the damsel in distress again, but I enjoyed the movie overall as a whole. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. I'm surprised that I actually was able to do okay-ish in it because I suck at this. Yeah, so anyways, thank you all very much for watching. Please leave your thoughts down below in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this kind of thing that I did on my channel, then feel free to let me know that you would like to see more. I honestly want to try and do more because I suck and I need to get better, and the only way I could get better is if I do more. See a pattern there? So yeah, that's basically what I want to do. And if you enjoyed the video, feel free to let me know in the comment section down below what you would like me to talk about next. Or if you just have any thoughts on SAO and you want to say, oh, you're wrong, because it's the anime community and that happens. Let it be known that I do not dislike SAO. I actually do enjoy it. I've seen both seasons and enjoyed them both thoroughly. So yeah, please do have mercy on me and do not feed on my blood and tears. It's okay. I love SAO too. It's amazing. I enjoyed it a lot. But anyways, thank you all very much for watching. If you feel like you want to have more of this come to you, then feel free to hit that notification button or that subscription button to have notifications brought straight to you. I botched it up right there, dang it. But anyways, thank you all very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video or the content, then feel free to leave a like and let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if you want to see more of this, and let me know what else you want me to put up here for all y'all to discuss in a community. And yeah, I just tried to unload every single bullet in that clip into that robot. If you want to have notifications of future uploads brought straight to you, feel free to hit that subscription button or even that little bell icon, because a lot of people are saying that. But yeah, anyways, thank you all very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And as always, I am PUMSQUTCH. Goodbye.